Okay, so anyway, you will be asking me if you should be buying a property now. I think this is the biggest question that many people are asking, and many people have been wondering. So in my last few videos, I think I said something like maybe do not buy now, or do not buy in too harsh, or all these things. Okay, I'm not trying to tell you not to buy. Okay, let me go more in depth into this question, because I get some feedbacks from you, and I thought I should explain what I just said. Okay, so basically, right, there is this sudden surge in prices in the market. So if today you're entering the market, right, my answer to you is think twice before you go into a price war or price competition for a particular unit that you're buying. The reason is because when supply is low, demand is high, there will always be people that is rushing to buy, or people that need a place, or people that have extra money that are willing to pay more, people that have no property knowledge but willing to pay high price. Definitely there will be this group of buyers there. So if today you enter the market and you realize that the pricing is too high above the market value, you may want to think twice. Okay, when I say too high, I'm talking about 100 over 1,000. Okay, I'm not talking about 10, 20,000. If you buy something 10, 20,000 above the market value, it's just a little bit, you know. And sometimes the reason why is that 10, 20,000 is because you got a good stack, you got a good view, you got a premium stack, the unit is just renovated, you know. There is substantial reasons that you're paying 10 to 20,000 more. But today, if you realize that you're paying 100 over 1,000 more for a 1 mil property or 1.2 mil property, then my answer to you is you need to think twice. You know, you don't need to go into a price war. And I feel that 100 over 1,000 at the current market situation, 100 over 1,000 may be easily 10% or even 8%, then 11%, 12%. Okay, that value around 10% above market value is actually a very, very high price. And because, right, of the news article saying that property prices are going up, there is sellers that will take advantage of this kind of news, right, to list their property higher. Or there are sellers that purposely want to sell high price, they will list their property now. Okay, so it's normal. So as a buyer, you need to learn and buy wisely, because today if you buy too high, can the bank match the valuation? This is the question you need to ask yourself. And if you buy too high in the resale market, right, are you still able to make money? What will happen in the next few years? These are questions that you need to think. Is it worth it to buy? I'm not saying that you cannot buy, because recently, let's say the buyers that engage me, they still buy, and they still manage to get a good price, and they still didn't buy above market value. So if they still manage to buy and didn't buy above market value, and they still get a place that they like, my answer is yes, it's great. You know, you should just continue buying. But if today, right, I have buyers that want a particular condos, and that condo is like looking at 100 over 1,000 more, means the last transacted price may be about 1.3 plus, but the seller is asking for 1.5. To me, this kind of units is just trying their luck. If today you are a buyer that is willing to enter at this kind of price to the unit, right, you enter due to emotional reasons and due to the reason that you like this place very, very much. You love this place. It's going to give you a very good living lifestyle for the next 10 years, then yes, you can pay for it. But today, if you are going in a very realistic rationale idea, thinking that you will make money and all these things, how can you make money? You already pay what you can make for the next few years to the seller already, what, you know. So you have to think wisely, buy wisely. Okay, and why did I say that you should and you can buy after the Chinese New Year? Is because now maybe you go and view units. You, in this criteria, maybe there's only 5 units that you can view. But when the market stabilizes and there's more supply coming back into the resale market, more people are seriously looking to sell, you will see a sudden influx. You'll see sudden influx. So instead of this criteria, you have 5 units to view. This criteria, you will have 10 units, you will have 15 units. When there's more units to view, you will be able to make a better decision. You will realize that pricings are more reasonable. You will be able to see competitions between sellers that will cause price to stabilize around market price. Instead of you now maybe out of 5 units, you only see 1 serious seller, 1 at market price. But if it's 15 units for sale, you will see like 2 or 3 at market price. So you got more choices to consider. So I'm not trying to tell you to not buy, okay? I'm not trying to tell you not buy. I'm trying to tell you to buy wisely, look at the situation, look at the pricing, and make your purchase. Because in this situation, right, people are willing to pay more because some people, they need the house, they are rushing to buy something, they already sell the place, they got no place to stay, or they have a certain reason, some feng shui reason or some financial reason that need to buy now. So these people are the more kanchong people, the more anxious people to buy. But currently the market don't have so many units, so these people will fight for those small amount of units. So if today you are not in a hurry, you don't need to go and push this market. You know, I can tell you that you can go and flip the property market for the last 10 years or even 20-30 years. I tell you, there will, all volume is always all-time low at the end year. Okay, there is always lesser people looking to sell. If today you are a seller today, will you want to sell now? You sell now, you need to move out. You know, you move out when? Chinese New Year, then where you going to stay? You know, everyone will want to like settle their Chinese New Year in their home lah, you know. And if today you buy and you sell, then you buy, doing a sell and buy, you will be caught in Chinese New Year. And don't forget, when you caught in Chinese New Year, when you take your keys, right, you want to do renovation, Chinese New Year, no one is going to do renovation for you. So provided you are ready to wait, and if you are ready to wait, then you don't need to rush, man. You can buy seriously, man. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from, but there is a lot of reasons why you should buy wisely now and you shouldn't rush, because this period is a very special period. Definitely there's lesser people selling, and also, you know, sometimes school holiday, right, I think parents will want to, even though we cannot go holiday, they will go for staycation, they'll bring them to the zoo. So there is lesser people that will make considerations to sell. Most of people will hold their plans to after Chinese New Year, because also no one will want to try to sell their house before Chinese New Year. Then in Chinese New Year they rush to pack up. Then Chinese New Year, you want a nice house, right? But end up your house all is the paper box because you are packing your house. It doesn't make sense, okay? So this video is to reinforce what I say in one of the videos previously about buy wisely and all these things, okay? So that's it. Hit the subscribe button, buy wisely, hit the subscribe button, and what? Like button, and okay, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.